Luna Metas.
What's up, everybody? Wait till my usual 3-minute mark. What's up, everybody? Back with another video. Tuesday morning. Beautiful day out here. And just another day in the land of make-believe. Here in Rochester, New York. And yeah. So I'm back. What is it to talk about today? Well, more propaganda for the... Damn, they're closed. More propaganda for the psychotic rainbow extremist. You know, the anti-fascists that are fascist and love Marxism. You know, I've been hanging around in these these rooms, and you know, when I come up here and talk about, you know, these people, you know, that are very quiet right now. Okay, they're not really running under their agendas. They're not running any animal rights, women rights, anti-gun, anti-abortion, anti-whatever. They're not running nothing right now. Why? Because they are heavily propagating these people. Okay, people just don't understand what I'm talking about when I talk about these people. Like, these people are what the government is going to use as the opposition, the enemy. Okay, I don't know how many years I've talked about this. They're in our neighborhoods. They're in our neighbors, right? That they're propagating these people. That when they push that one certain button, that psychological button, okay, and you look out a place and they already know it's for you. You know, just like in COVID, it was the same shit. You know, even if you don't talk, even if you don't, the energy, these people know. You know, just like we could look at I could look at these people, and I know me and Wise talked about this before. He can look at these people. You know these people, man, when they're around. You know, they can feel you. You can feel them. You know, and it's really then what I don't know these liberal, energy-minded people that are out here in droves. Okay, when they push that button, all right, these people become, agents. Just like during COVID. I mean, they are these people. Remember, they didn't do anything to us. They put out all this shit, and the people that enforced it, okay, the hardest. Some of them never even stopped. Okay, that's the group I'm talking about. All right, the ones that believe that because we don't do what science says, we're a threat to their existence. And that's what they've been doing. They've been propagating these people like it's nobody's business. It's I don't want to go like I want to make videos and show you guys some of this stuff, but I like being in these rooms, covertly, and it's crazy, man, because they think climate deniers are anti-fascist. Climate deniers are a threat to their existence. The rainbow. If you don't believe in the rainbow, you're a threat. They believe you're genociding them. These people believe this shit. Like, this is not even, like, this is no opinion. These people believe this shit, right? The other day, Tucker Carlson was in the news. That's for them. To them, he's a white Nazi fascist, okay? That's what they view him as, a racist white Nazi fascist. Same thing with Donald Trump. So yesterday, Donald Trump, he was in the Carolina, I think it was Carolinas, forget, at a gun store, and he's posing with a Glock, and the Glock's actually pointed at him, predictive programming. But okay, why is he going in here? Okay, you could put any surface level shit on it. Oh, he supports, guns. No. That's not why they did that shit. They did that shit so they can propagate it, okay? Because there's 2 journalists that I've seen there that are straight. I mean, these motherfuckers are liberals, libertarian, Marxist as you can get, okay? And they propagate to all these. I mean, these people are tied into Act Blue. What's the other one? Act Blue and I forget the other one. And they have software that they just go to their little office and they compute it, and it goes and targets all these people that think like this. And then what did you see today bust out? All the anti-fascist Trumps and anti-gun shit and all their chat rooms talking. I mean, these people want people that have guns dead, dragged off and murdered. Like, they don't want people don't understand how serious this is. George Orwell's, okay? This is George Orwell's 1984. Hate. They're the ones with all the hate, but they think that people that love freedom, liberty, justice, you know, righteousness is the one spreading hate. But these people's minds are backwards. All right, they're deeply emotionally disturbed. They're psychotic. They should all be in a fucking mental institution. Okay, they should all be in a fucking mental institution. These people are nuts. Like, they should be in padded fucking rooms. I mean, they don't even know. They're confused. That's why it's the rainbow. That's why you see. And they're not. I mean, it's not. It's hard to explain. All right. It's a spiritual thing of darkness and light, and all that other shit. But these people have confused energy. These people are possessed, whatever you want to call it. I mean, you can see it in their actions, because I mean, it is what it is. These people mostly mutilate their body. They don't like who they are. All right. They love hiding behind masks. Okay. They're all this free thinking and free, but they hate themselves. These people are really hate themselves. They mutilate themselves. They pierce themselves. They tattoo themselves everywhere. They try to be, other genders. They try to be other things. They just have hatred towards themselves. And they know, all right? So they target these people. It's so hard to, try to break it down the best I can. It is what it is. But these people are dangerous fucking people, all right? They're anti-gun, but if you go in some of these places, no, they actually are for guns. They want guns. They're the arm Ukraine. All right, support Ukraine. They need to be armed. I'm like, wait a minute. Aren't you anti-gun? And they believe that, hold on, guys. Sorry. But anyways, so again, these people are in all of our neighborhoods, right? All of our communities. And yesterday, Donald Trump going that thing, that was just for them to piss them off, And it was for the other side too, to say, hey, yeah, Donald Trump, yeah, he's for guns. Look, he's playing with a Glock, posing with a Glock. That's predictive programming. Like, why would you have a gun pointed in the gut of Donald Trump? At one point, it was turned towards the gut, and he turned it kind of sideways. But it's clear as day. You can see it. Clear as day. Why? I mean, that would be, think about it. And these sick, twisted realms of society, that would be I would be like, nah, that's kind of like a taboo or bad energy to you're posing with a gun and you're the president. You're posing with a guy holding a gun, pointed towards you. What in the fuck? That's why these people, man. These people are psychopaths, man. So, yeah, it's wild, man. Truthfully, wild. But yeah, man. You go into these Marxist chat rooms, man, and the shit that you hear. I mean, the everyday person that just likes to work, that likes to go to work, have a family, basically they are a Nazi in these people's eyes, man. It's sick what they're doing, guys. It's really sick, man. It truly is sick what they are doing, 100%. And I see this shit a mile away, man. I know what they're up to. They have this thing called Black. Okay, it's called. They believe this shit, man. They believe that. Fuck, I'm going the wrong way. Black American Trump voters, what happened to you? Do you really think a fascist like Trump will prevent you from becoming slaves? Stop simping for this Nazi wannabe. You're hurting your own. This is what these people, man. It's racism allowed because as long as it's directed towards Trump. Like this is from a, we're gonna just use the terms they use. This is from a white woman. All right. This is from a white woman said this. Black American Trump voters, what happened to you? Do you really think fashion like Trump will prevent you becoming slaves? Stop simping for this Nazi wannabe. You're hurting your own. Like this is allowed. Now imagine if some regular person came out white on national TV, right, and said some shit like this. Holy shit, people would be upset. You know, like who is she? They'd be like, who is she to tell black anybody anything to do anything? I know it's not about this. I'm just giving y'all examples of what these people are saying, man. And another one, it doesn't make sense. Black voters supporting Trump as a Nazi white supremacist and the entire Republican GOP party, the party of Nazi white supremacy. Like these people in the word Nazi, like I've been out there, at a simple protest of nurses, and there was one person there and she was calling them all Nazis. I'm like, what? Like these people are fucking dangerous. Seriously dangerous fucking human beings, man. And why is it quiet? Because they're propagating them with Ukraine, Donald Trump, shit, LGBT, elemental. I mean, these people are being over fucking loaded, man. These people come out, they're gonna have fucking anger, rage, and all kinds of shit. All kinds of fucking shit, man. I've seen this before during COVID-19. These people were the most fucking adamant, the most pressing, the most like, you're not coming here no matter what unless you got a fucking mask on. These people are fucking dangerous, man. And you see them at the protests and shit. These people are psychotic, for all the little rights that they think they're fighting for, but they're actually fighting against. That's Marxism 101. Make them think they're fighting for their own rights while they're taking them at the same time. This shit is twisted, man. But if you actually go to one of these, like when I was in Florida, I went to one of these Trump rallies and whole Antifa was there. Enrique Torres was there from fucking Proud Boy. A lot of motherfuckers. That dude's a 100%. He's a fed like there's nobody's fucking business. That dude's a fed. Like seriously, that dude is not in fucking prison unless he got caught doing some other shit and they use him for that, and then he goes off to prison to get a shorter sentence. I don't fucking know, but that dude is not. I mean, the whole Proud Boy shit is probably the feds any fucking way. I mean, it's mind blowing. But anyways, these people are dangerous, man. But if you talk to them, they want the same shit that the other side wants, but they just have been manipulated into a different ideology and understanding. Like something doesn't tick in their brain that we're fighting the same battle, motherfucker. Exactly the same to a T. Like there is no difference what we're fighting for, right? But they think that, it's some fucking different shit. And there's opposition, but everybody's fighting for the same thing. Like it's mind blowing to me. So yeah, these people, man, they all around us, man, and they propagating the shit out of them. That's why it's so quiet. You notice all these. This year, right? There has been more fucking police shootings. There was a cop shooting here last night in Rochester. There are more been. I mean, yeah, there's more. Don't get it twisted. The streets are more violent. The streets are more dangerous. Crime is through the roof. Okay, I get that. But it's always been crime. But there's been every day there's police shootings, multiple police shootings all across the fucking country. You're not hearing anything. Nothing. Not one thing about it. In the mainstream, they're not pushing the narrative. All right? On the mainstream, they're not pushing the narrative. But if you go into these fucking Marxist groups and chat rooms and shit, where there's thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people, they're flashing all that shit around there. I can't share the videos because, you know, YouTube fucking, you know, YouTube deletes my channel showing any kind of fuck. I got to show a fist, they're gonna strike my channel. You know, I can't even sit behind the Kia boys and just wait in traffic for them to move out of the way. Like that, I can't even do that shit. So, but when my website is correct, fixed, and up to where I need to be up to, all that shit will be on there, fucking raw and direct. Fuck, man, who the fuck is calling me? Seriously, who the fuck's calling me? Let me know if we're good, guys. What's good? G. Cole, Bend Over, Cuts, Zach, Rick James, Cody, Kevin, Maximilian. What's good, guys? I ain't been looking at the chat. But let me know if I'm good because somehow I just got a fucking phone call. All right, thanks, Rick. So, yeah. Yeah. I mean, this stuff is going around in these chat rooms, man. You got to ask yourself, why are they doing this? Well, it's because that is who's going to hate. They're pinning a group of people against us. What group of people they're putting? The motherfuckers that actually get out and do shit. That's what's so dangerous about the shit. These are motherfuckers that you'll see at the protest. These are motherfuckers that will chain themselves to a fucking McDonald's or some shit and say, oh my God, you know, wait till these fucking climate fucking activists get going. These people are seriously psychotic. Like these people, we've seen them. I've shared videos from them over in the UK, London, over in that area where they're being propagated by the fucking the little Grinch Thunberg, Greta. You know, these people when they hit the button for these people, oh my God, you guys better be ready for this shit. You know, you better be ready for these motherfuckers because they're anti-fuel, gas. I mean, they're anti-fucking, they're animal. You know, all this shit, every agenda that we know they push, these people will come out and fucking cause havoc in your community. All right, and that's what they doing, man. That's what the fuck they're doing. That's why you don't hear shit. I keep my eye on these motherfuckers, man. Like, I don't worry about, I report about what the government and then the Illuminati and the NWO is doing, but we can't turn a blind eye to what they're fucking doing on the surface level to even get that far. I mean, look what they're doing with the crime. It's legal. It's the purge, literally. Crime is legal. Like, I don't even know why motherfuckers are robbing shit when they could just go steal it. Like, people are actually creating more charges. These young kids are creating more charges with robbery and guns and running it when you could just go walk in there with a book bag, casually steal the shit. This shit is crazy, man. You know? And people just overlook that. All the violence in the schools all across the nation. Like, I can't fucking share the videos. You gotta go look yourself all across the nation. Just like I said, it's nothing this nation, this corporation has ever seen, ever, in this magnitude. You know, things happen, but not all day, every fucking day. You know, guns in schools, you're not hearing about it. You know, they want to show you the white shooter or the LGBTQ one. All that is to do is to manipulate them to think, oh shit, we can carry guns, we should get guns. Sick, twisted way. It's like, oh, we maybe gun. Oh, she had a gun. I mean, she went crazy and she shot up a school, but she had a gun. You know, I mean, we might need a gun for these fucking fascists, these Nazi fascists. They're calling black people Nazi fascists, guys. When you can manipulate mind like that, that's a dangerous motherfucker right there. That motherfucker is dangerous as everything possible. When you can manipulate one of these people that support Black Lives Matter, apparently, and in the same breath, the same person could call a black person a fucking Nazi. Like, how does that even make sense? These people are twisted, man. These are the Seattle fucking Portland fucking people, all right, that are all over the goddamn country. Because I done been all over the country, and they're in every fucking, there's a community in every fucking city. And it grows by, you couldn't, it's no one's business, you know? I mean, it's truly fucking crazy, man. So, it's truly, truly crazy. So, yeah, that's, you know, something we need to pay attention to. Something I pay attention to. Because when they come out with their little science shit, okay, you know, when you got to walk around with a KN95 or an N95 mask, right? Because there's some fucking natural disaster in your area, or they're pushing another virus, these motherfuckers will be, you know, tenfold. So, yeah, you know what, Daniel, I ain't even been paying attention to the news in Rochester, but I don't know why. I just haven't. I know our PD shoots a suspect last night. Monroe County announced week of paid parental leave for employees. I know there's been shootings every fucking where. So, a lot of shit going on. Oh my God, man, why do you guys come here with this trash, man? You got all this stupid shit with Zach and all these people. Like, how hard is it to just, I mean, really? I mean, Zach is probably here listening. He ain't even paying this shit no attention. Like, how hard? It's so hard for people just to ignore shit. The strongest, most powerful thing you could ever do is not give some shit energy. When you give some shit energy that is in opposition to you, you make it stronger and you make yourself weaker. The best way is to pay it no fucking attention. If a bitch comes to you and physically tries to harm you, you fuck them up beyond recognition. You know? You just do whatever you got to do to defend yourself. That's not violence, that's defense. All right? Don't ever let anybody tell you otherwise. That's called defense. If something's coming to physically harm you, you fuck them up. Point blank, period. You know? I mean, it's just ridiculous. I don't understand. It's just like on and on and on. I mean, it's just, damn. I mean, that's the shit that's going on in society. People can't control their emotions. That's why there's shootings. That's why there's all this craziness going on. All this wild shit going on. People can't control their feelings and emotions. You know? If people don't, that's how a lot of people land in fucking prison because they can't decipher those emotions. Some shit happened, they're driving down the road like this, somebody cut them off. Next you know, oh motherfucker, fuck. Now they're in a road rage. Now somebody gets out the car. Now some altercation happens, somebody gets killed or fucked up in assault. Now the other person sitting in prison off for driving down the fucking street. This is how shit happens. Somebody's in a store or something and something happens. Next thing you know, there's sometimes you got to say, you know what? Shit ain't worth it. Now, if there's a direct threat coming at your ass, then you got to do what you got to do. But all this other shit is just ridiculous, man. You know? It's just stupid. It is dumb. How long we been on the fucking internet? I mean, you're going to have trolls. You're going to have beefs. I mean, just whatever. You know? Get straight to the point. Talk it out, hash it out. All right. Done. But anyways, back to the task at hand. It's just ridiculous. It just throws everything off, man. But yeah, man. I mean, there's so much shit going on in our reality. This is the thing about this is why when I first came on the internet, I just couldn't fucking understand. I'm like, you know, I'm like, shit, a lot of people know what's up, man. Oh shit. And quickly I realized, oh my God, We'll never get no fucking where. And here we are, fast forward 2023, September, what is it, 26, and fucking same old shit. And now we divide each other up and argue amongst each other more than any fucking thing, which I simply can't understand. We're like, we deplete our own shit, We deplete our own shit for no cause whatsoever. We deplete our own energy and waste it on nothing. And that's exactly what they want to do. Just like yesterday, Richard Quinn's here, and another Richard Quinn pops in, same fucking avatar, but slightly off, saying some off-the-wall shit. Now, what if I didn't say anything, and I'm on through a couple of channels, so Richard don't see it, I don't see it. Somebody gonna think, like, what the fuck is this Richard talking about? Who the fuck? Oh, this guy's a fucking racist motherfucker. That's what these people do. These agents, these trolls, once they know that there's a group of people fighting, they'll create accounts, they'll do shit, they'll go drop comments. You'll think it's that person because people are strung up in their emotions. They're not going to click on the channel and look, is this really that motherfucker? They're going to see a name. Oh shit, they said this, that about me. This is how these people play, man. They sit in a fucking lab somewhere or a fucking office somewhere and just play games all day, I mean, that's why why pay it any attention, So that's just my take on it. It's just ridiculous, man. There's no point. Like, what's the point? One thing you learn when you understand, like, certain things is you go, okay, why and what's the point? You ask why and you get to the point, and okay, all right, where are we going from here? All right, if it's let's squash it, we squash, or oh, you're gonna kill me? All right, well, you kill me when you see me, and see how that goes. Leave it at that. Why keep fueling shit? All right, you said you're gonna kill me. All right, I'll see it when you see it. Whatever's going on, I don't know. But anyways, I got big fat 0. I don't know what happened, but it says 0 people here. Let me know if I'm still live. Give me a thumbs up or a holla. Okay, thanks. King Charles, Rick James. Kodak is hiring. Wow. This big, massive thing that built Rochester and one of the biggest companies on earth that, faded out because it didn't catch up with time and wasn't a part of the society, the high society, is hiring. Unbelievable. But yeah, man, so just wanted to come on and talk about these people that are all around us. People that have this authoritarian mindset inside of them that they have power over you in any position that they work in, even a fucking department store like Walmart. Like, they got the authority to tell you to do this, that, and this. Them the people I'm worried the fuck about, because something should click in the mind and say, you know what? I ain't doing that. That shit just ain't even right. Like, I'm not doing that. But no, what got them leaps and bounds in their agenda? People saying, I'm just doing my job. I'm trying to keep you safe. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what got their agenda forward. They know they got a slew of fucking agents and mind-controlled fucking agents that they could just roll some shit out and people are going to do it. If people just said, nah, you know what, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that. What are they going to do? You can't do nothing. Oh, you're fired. Well, I'm fired for it's not my job. My job is not to tell another motherfucker what to do. That ain't my job. That all resides in the business. Yeah, they can tell their employees what to do all the way up until the end of the fucking bottom of the bottom fucking toilet cleaner. Beyond that, outside the scope, Nobody got any authority to do anything to a motherfucking else outside that fucking business, job, facility, whatever. You know? That shit stops at the person, you know? They could put all the signs in the world and, you know, you must do this, you must do that before you enter here. Well, guess what? If a motherfucker didn't enforce it, people would just be, they would have to stop it. What is a facility or a business or anything gonna do if motherfuckers just say, I ain't telling them to do shit. They got signs up, they can't read, that ain't on me. What are they gonna do? But they know they got people that will say, look, read the sign, you can't do this, you can't do that. Bitch, what authority you got to stop me? You're not coming in there. Standing in the front, probably assault you and all kinds of, these motherfuckers are crazy, man. They know what they built. You know, they know what they built. I got a ton of fucking videos, body cam videos of fucking me being me. I'm not playing your game, bitch. Dial 911. Do what y'all gotta do. I'm gonna get my shit. I've had people take shit from me, not say they're not gonna ring me up and shit. You know, but they get one thing they not gonna do is tell me to wear that shit. It ain't happening. You know, I got a fucking whole fucking policy removed out of the fucking public safety building. The entire shit gone. And at the beginning of the whole shit, when they were trying to squirt everybody with fucking the poison, they were trying to squirt every motherfucking body with hand sanitizer. It's over 200 fucking recalls on hand sanitizer, bitch. And you want me to spray my hands with a fucking bottle that don't even got a label on it? Man, get your ass out of here. Took a few phone calls saying the right shit. Where's your MSDS? Material safety data sheet for that shit. Where's the label to the bottle? How does anybody know what's in that bottle? How could you demand to spray some shit? All that once they heard all that shit, the next time I went in there, the next day, them bitch, they did not do that no more. They were super polite. They didn't put the shit on people's forehead no more. I literally went to the county building to go fucking get some papers notarized. They wanted to fucking take my temperature with my forehead. I'm like, look, I ain't doing none of that shit. You can keep that where you can't come in. I said, I bet you I do. Go, you better call somebody. I said, I bet you I come in here. You know, but there is some motherfuckers that if I walk by, I probably would have got tackled. You know, and that's how we gotta be, man. That's how we gotta be. And I think that video's still on my channel. The one where I got it removed from the public safety building where they're still trying to put fucking masks. You know? And shout out to Reap. The deputy still sees me to this day. Knows exactly who I am. I seen him the other day when I went to fucking family court. Again. He was like, man, I hope we don't have to go through that again. I said, hope you will be. I said, all you got to do is say no. You know? All you got to do is say no. This is how they take our freedom, man. You guys say no. They can't do it. So, you know, it's crazy, man. But that's how we got to be. Knowledge, not fucking stupid ignorance, belligerent, dumb shit. You know, fuck you, I'm not wearing a mask because it's fucking this and that and that, man. No, come with some fucking logic when you curse somebody out. You know? Come with some logic. Ain't no logic in the world. We got to bring logic back. You know? Reasoning. That's why that Woo's News shit, that is the fucking ultimate goddamn fucking, oh my God. Somebody texted me late last night. They watched it. They thanked me for it. Like that's some powerful ass shit. Download that shit, record it, and keep it. Because they are going to fucking find a way to scrub that shit off the internet. You know? I think it's going to go viral at some point, you know. A lot of people won't touch it because if you share it on a YouTube, you know, there's a high chance that shit will get struck down. Like I'm gonna do it on one of my channels. I guarantee you, I get a strike for it. You know, shout out to what you call it, Zach. He did it live on his channel, but that video is a fucking no-no. in YouTube land, because when he first released a 15-minute video of that like years ago, my fucking whole channel got deleted. I'm like, for what? Medical misinformation. I'm like, how the fuck? And talking about January 6th and the elections and shit. Like, what? Unbelievable. But if you guys go read some of them indictments that are all over the all on the internet coming from them, and read through them, look at the pictures, the videos, how deep and intricate they got to catch these people. Meanwhile, you got this plain and obvious shit right here they ain't fucking paying attention to. This shit is unbelievable, man. It's truly unbelievable. But you share that shit to anybody, man. I have yet to get one. I got nothing but wow. Like, it shocked a lot of people, you know. I went straight to the motherfucking Trumpers. It ain't nobody saying nothing bad about it. You know, one person just said, God will save us all. You know, how's that working out? Fucking Pfizer's back open in fucking Rocky Mount, North Carolina after the act of God came through. Everybody saying, look at the universe did and look what God did. Jesus, yeah, look at. Bitch, they rebuilt it better than ever, right in time for them to push the new shit that's coming out. What in the fuck is wrong with people? You know? Unbelievable, man. Unfucking real, man. Reading through the comments. Oh, man. So, yeah, check that video out. Share that shit with any sheep flock fucking member of the society, Trump supporters, liberals, everybody. You can't say nothing about it. Like, it's nothing to say yet. And I ain't done. Believe me, I'm far from fucking done sharing that shit. I got it all ready. I got it in that form. I got it I got 3 fucking hours of it on my own. You know, where they can't delete it. It's on my shit. On my device. So, what's good, AV? Shout out to AV. Drops in with the good energy. But, yeah, share that shit. Wooz News. Google it. It's easy. WOOZ News. Yeah, come up, BitChute, YouTube, fucking all that shit. He's got Act 3 coming out soon. If you can support him, support him. Like, he doesn't go, he's a spiritual brother. And, yeah, just somebody that, yay, is just a slot in the puzzle. So, unbelievable. I don't even know how do you even edit some shit like that? That shit is professional like a motherfucker, man. I wish I had editing skills, but it takes a long time. It took 2 years to do that shit. You know, almost 2 years or 2 years or whatever. It takes a long time to edit shit. That's why it's just easier to fucking talk shit on a live stream. You know, research from there. So it's really good. Shout out to Zach. Shit, I wouldn't have known if it wasn't for that. But yeah, share that shit. And the response is crickets and wow. And jaws like, whoa. I mean, it's not, once you watch it, it's not a video that you're going to be like, this is boring and turn off. The way he does it makes you want to watch the shit. It's entertaining. It's funny. You know, it's perfectly. You can't get any better than that. You know, it has that. He does it in that voice that's like for them funny fucking shows or them comedy funny shows where they're showing shit happening. Like I forgot what show they had on years ago where they were like comedians talking about funny shit and pointing shit out in the video. That's how he did it. So it's like that's people's mind, fucking straight stupidity. Like it's like a dumbed down to a level where it's not like intricate and look at this and like that. No, this is like just their. This is their. He did it in their energy, which was beautiful. You know. Oh, okay. Woos has been following Gematria for years. I have recommended the channel a few times in the past. Lost track. And so I probably might have been on there sometime. I don't know. You get the channel deleted. You know, if you lose everything, I hate that shit. But yeah, it really is fucking awesome. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like the E channel or Comedy Central. Like, it's just perfect. It ain't fucking dumbass, you know, conceit. So that's so yeah, I shit. You know, anybody bring that shit, I'm saying, oh yeah, you want to check some shit out, see how it's all staged, and literally, even if it's a minute, you got their attention. When they watch it, they like want to keep watching the shit. You know, it's interesting to them. You know, I mean, because literally, that's all you fucking heard about was goddamn January 6th. I mean, motherfuckers are in prison because of this shit. That was all staged, and we knew it was staged while we were watching it. Like, I was uploading videos as I was watching it live when they were in the fucking the one room, speaker house room in the Capitol. And I'm like, why the fuck these motherfuckers got orange firearms? Why would they have orange on the fucking gun? Any sense? And then tuning in the live streams at the same time. Like, what is this shit? Watching them walk through like it was a tour. Like, it literally, they had it to where, okay, guys, walk through the fucking valet ropes. Okay, you can take pictures and just don't go off the beaten path. You can go fuck up those rooms over there. You know, who even know if those were, who even knows if those were rooms that were like anything? Like, they set those rooms up like that. I mean, these motherfuckers could have built a room inside of the fucking building, and these people just went to it and fucked it all up, and it wasn't even, I mean, these people are Hollywood, man. These people set this shit up. They would have went to the most greatest extreme lengths. And also, if that was real SWAT, like even watching the SWAT shields, those are fucking Halloween plastic SWAT shields that don't hurt. Super ultra light. I mean, it was unfucking real. Like, literally. The batons were probably hollowed out fucking plastic. All right. We already seen the pepper spray. We know that was bullshit. Pepper spray clears everybody out, especially the one SWAT got. They spray that shit, everybody's out of there. There's not gonna, no, you can't take it. Like, it doesn't even make any sense. Like, how the fuck? This was the most biggest fucking psychological setup operation ever. You can't take no goddamn spray. It clears everybody out. Everybody's hacking and coughing, even the officers. And then they fall back. I mean, this shit was crazy. Like, you're not about to fuck up SWAT. You know, SWAT ain't backing up. They got the big heavy ass. They're pushing. Their shields are made to stop crowd control. You know, where was the fucking National Guard and all the other shit? This shit was crazy, man. It was unbelievable, man. You know, unbelievable. And then for all the Trump supporters, the guy is in on it. He can't not be in on it. You know, you can't not be in on that. You know, so that part, he's guilty because he's a part of it, playing the fucking role. You know, where's the help from Mr. Trump? You know, where's the help from Mr. Trump for all the people who are sitting in prison? You know, he pardons rappers and shit. Like I said, when he gets elected again, this is the only thing that could happen. The motherfucker gets shot, somebody gets assassinated, or this motherfucker's gonna be the president again. He's gonna pardon these people, piss liberals off to fucking levels unknown. Okay, like I told you, man, they're not using the word Nazi in Red and Black for no reason. They're just not doing it. They're not using that for no reason. There's a reason why they're conjuring up this demon, all right, which they used before. Remember, at the end of the day, it's spiritual warfare, all right? For Nazi, there is a demon. Okay, this shit was. I mean, this was talked about in the 70s. How they conjured up a demon and put the word Nazi behind it. You know, shit is not a joke. None of this shit is a joke. Just like BLM, Black Lives Matter, George Floyd, they conjured up a demon with it. You know, I'm out there with them, man. I noticed. I see the saves, the chants, the shit that weird as fuck. I saw the police under fucking trance and shit. How the fuck? Weird shit. Motherfuckers walk up to you and, who are you? And you look at them and the motherfuckers just vanish. They just, like the goat, like whatever's in them feels light energy or some shit, pure heart, something, and just fucking they walk away. It's unbelievable. And that's the reason why I could talk about shit like this, because I've been out there plenty of times. You know, all over the country, from Florida, fucking Denver, here, all over this bitch. You know, at these fucking things, man. So, seeing and feeling, you know, I go out there because I want to feel, I want to know, I want the spiritual side of this shit. I want the energy. So I know when this shit is around and when shit's going down, I want to feel it. And you can. And by doing that, I could feel that shit going on with me all across the fucking country when I was traveling. You know? You know, you can feel the minute you get into like where the energy is centered. You're like, oh shit, okay, we in the area. I can tell. You know? Just like fucking signs. Small cars with a lot of bumper stickers on them bitches. You know, I've been on the corner and got 9 middle fingers from 9 Priuses, and while I was out there for an hour and a half. That is an energy and an entity that is working in uniform. Okay, if everybody is in the same page, doing the same shit, you know, and I could walk up to somebody and say, hey, you're probably this, that, this, and you're probably vegan, right? Yeah, how did you know? Well, it ain't fucking hard when I know all you guys are fucking programmed, all right? And if you ain't vegan, you're vegetarian, or you're trying to become vegan, or you're pescatarian, or you're some shit like that in the middle, or you only, like, I can figure this shit out. You like animal rights and shit, you probably got a fucking cat, all right? You don't like children, okay? 90% of them don't like kids. That's why they're going to be out there. That's the other thing I want to talk about, parental rights. That's why the teens are out of control. That's why all this shit is going down, because they want to strip parents of the parental rights. And on the one side, you say, you know what, parents should be accountable for where their children's at. Yeah, I agree. But that ain't the agenda, because whenever they roll out this fucking parental rights shit, it's going to entail health, mental health. All right? It's going to entail family life. It's going to tell, what does your parents do? What is your parents like? That's what it's going to entail. That's the whole point. You know? It's twisted, man. And people got to see this shit, man. You know? It's wicked, man. Really wicked what these people are doing. But it's no doubt there's a parental rights agenda. You know? To strip parents of their parental rights, because that's what you got. You got parental rights. Until you come forward and claim your rights, you ain't got no motherfucking rights. You got 0 rights. Okay? None. You don't think you got any. You ain't automatically got no rights. Nobody automatically has rights in this bitch. You gotta bring forth your rights. You gotta stand up in justice. Therefore, you don't need them to administer justice upon your ass. When you're in good standing, then it's a different ball game. But when you're just Mickey Sue Don, you know, you're fucking running around this bitch, you only got parental rights. That's why they can come take your kids, you know. That's why you gotta obey, you know, because the state, you know, the kids are the wards, you know, they go to school as pupils. They ain't fucking, they're not sons and daughters. So don't think for 1 minute they're sons and daughters. You know? A birth certificate is not a happy fucking document. You know, that's proof the state owns your fucking baby and you got rights to them, and you better do right, or you're going to be brought into court and they're going to be like, look, you ain't doing what you said you would do according to us, okay? All right? You're not upholding the rights and responsibility of your children. So we have the right to come take your children. All right. So, and I'm not talking about if somebody harms their fucking kid. If you ain't doing no harm, how the fuck anybody got a right? You know? But that's what they do. They hide under the legal system. Because it's legal don't mean it's lawful. Legal is sufficient enough of law. All right? That's how they view everything. Legal. It's how they swindle you into everything by a contract. What's the contract that gives them the rights of your children? Well, the first one is the fucking birth certificate. What's the second one? Well, if you get married, what's the third one? Well, if you ain't married, you know, and something God goes wrong, and then you got to go get a fucking you got to go to court, family court, to get rights. All right, parental rights solidified. And they mostly always fuck everybody and, you know, give it all to the mother, which is, you know, totally unfair. That's because fathers don't fight for the shit. You got to fight for it because which fighting means just bring your rights forward. And then when you show them that, ain't shit they can do. That's the part I'm at now. You know, I'm not about to, you know, I'm in court. I'm not about to go for what y'all tell me, bitch. I tell you what it, according to your own laws, what you got to do. You better do it. You know, shit, these people are, you know, they'll swindle you out of everything. You know, they will swindle you out of everything. You know, everything's a contract. Your license, you know, you got to get a license. Yeah, you got to get a license. Yep, driver's program. That's another thing about the license shit. Well, you can travel, okay? You can go that way, but be prepared to go through a lot of shit. All right, hands down. You're going to go through shit, you know? I travel a lot, and, you know, you're going to go through shit, you know? And as much as it's like the thing to do, to buck it, you got to say, you know what, do I want to sit in fucking jail? Do I want to keep doing this shit? Do I want to keep wasting all this fucking time? You know, sometimes it's easier just to get a fucking license. Then you can fight in between there because even that is fraud. And you can call the fraud out. So having both experiences, it's easier to carry the license and fight like you don't got a license. Because you could do the same shit and it actually works in your favor better because you don't got to worry about the jail. You don't got to worry about, you know, all this other shit, impounding and all this other shit. You know, get a fucking license and then fight through there. They pull you over to get a ticket. Shit, as soon as you get it, send the affidavit. Boom, the ticket's thrown out. You can't do nothing. You got them you know their whole game. How the fuck they gonna do anything when you know the whole fucking game? You're playing contract law. You know, yeah, you signed up for the program, so they're not going to pull that out and say, okay, well, because you are in our driver's license program. You know, no, they're not going to do that shit. They're going to dismiss the shit because they're like, you want this motherfucker nowhere near. You know, so that's one thing I've learned. Get the motherfucking license. You know, it's easier. Trust me. You want to sit in jail out of state, it ain't fucking fun. You know, you got to pick your battles, and that ain't one of them. You know, I forgot to do a whole video on that, but I will. You know, I love being that motherfucker that stands up, but I don't like it because these people got the guns and they gonna say fuck you, and you're gonna take that ride and you're gonna spend time in there, and then when you get out, yeah, you can fight and do all the shit, but you already lost all that. It ain't worth it. I'm like, fuck that. Just go get the fucking license. Fight them like that. You know. Sometimes we get in our own way of a battle that we don't need to be in, because when I was in that, I'm like, man, fuck. You know, they ain't trying to hear nothing. I don't give a fuck what you got on your car, private, what paperwork you got somewhere. You go to some place, they don't give a fuck. You going to take that ride. They about to find out who the fuck you are in your government name. And you will sit until they find that shit the fuck out. You know, and once they do, then okay, yeah, you go out, you know, whatever. You know, you can sue them and do all this shit. I mean, that's a lot of work. When you just get the fucking document and they pull you over, you say, bitch, why you pull me over? And you could be a total fucking asshole and then give me the fucking ticket. And then you can talk shit, get all their information, and boom, you send the ticket to the top down, and it's gone. It's gone within whatever how many days you give them. Give them 7 days, give them 14 days, give them 15 days. Just don't give them 30 because you're in automatic default. And it's easy. They don't want you nowhere near anything to do with their fucking courtrooms. They're like, oh, fuck, he's got a license. Why are you going to fucking bother this guy for a fucking measly $15, $20, $90 surcharge? Hell no, keep him away. He might influence somebody else. So, in that fact, it's easy, a lot easier. So, are we still live? Because I got 0 again. I know I'm kind of running all over the place. But as far as that, hey, if you want to go the other way, yes, you can. I've done it for fucking so many years. All right. But last time I got jammed up, I'm like, nah. And what did it was not, I don't give a fuck. I'll take the ride. I say, good, bitch, take me, do whatever y'all got to do. I don't give a fuck. And conduct your investigation. But when I'm sitting, I'm like, damn, you know? I'm like, these motherfuckers, like, yo, when I got to refuse any kind of medical care, bitch, I refuse any medical care, only emergency contact. When I'm in there, because you go to jail, you got to go see the fucking, within the first couple hours, you got to go see the medic. You know, they ask you all kind of weird, crazy shit now. Like the LGBT shit is no joke. All right? That shit is all up in there. And they like, yo, if you identify as this, I'm like, what the fuck y'all talking about? Identify as, what the fuck? They respect them people to the utmost. I'm like, damn. You know, they segregate them motherfuckers. But anyways, you know, I'm thinking to myself like, damn, yo, these motherfuckers, what if it was like a pandemic? These motherfuckers could just say, fuck you, and inject me with the motherfucking vaccine. I'm like, no, it ain't worth it, man. Now I'm playing with my life. I'm like, nah, I'm good. No way in fucking hell. Drive without a license, not worth. End up being in a motherfucking. You got a right to travel. You know, you got a right to travel, do all that shit. You can do it, yes. But it's some motherfuckers that don't care. And these motherfuckers were tyrannical than a bitch. They don't fucking give a shit about none of that. They don't care. You better produce that motherfucker that we know. We know what you're talking about. But you better, we're ignoring what you're saying. And they bringing you, they don't care. You know, I've told people this before all across the nation. They're told to clamp down on that shit. They're like, fuck it. Go all the way. Let them try to sue us. They know most people don't go that far. The ones that do got the license. And guess what? They're the ones that get the check easy. You know? And I'm like, damn. But anyways, I'm thinking like, man, these motherfuckers inject me with shit. They could give me some kind of shot, you know, some shit. And I'm like, nah, I'm not. I'm playing with my life, man. I could be in this bitch and they could be like, oh, yeah, well, it's a pandemic. Emergency order says we gotta vaccinate you to protect. Oh, hell no. So, nah, get that license. Thanks. We're good. Okay, we are good. So get that license. So that's the options I weigh, you know. Ain't nothing stopping me from it. I just don't want to play their game, you know. And haven't for a long time and been successful. No problem. You know, been successful. Fucking beating all that shit. But you run across some motherfucker who say, fuck what you talking about. I don't care. This is not your ID. What do you mean? We don't recognize that. What state we're going to keep you in? This is what they did. And I'm like, man, what the fuck? Bitch, do what y'all got to do. And when I'm in that bitch, I'm like, oh, hell no. I got no, you ain't got no nothing, you know? And that's when I really decided, like, nah, fuck that. I ain't fucking with these people. No way in hell, because they can, just like they said, fuck what you talking about on the street, they could say, fuck what you talking about in there. And it ain't worth it to me. You know, definitely not worth it. So, but anyways, that's how this shit works, man. The system is fucked up, but that's how they get us though with contracts. You know, I don't think they ever seen anybody write a contract within a contract either. Because when they send me that shit for like medical shit, and I fucking just signed what I did on that paper. That bitch got up, she went right to talk to whoever was head. They came back and looked at me. They was like, they shrugged their shoulders like, whatever. He said, whatever. They said, all right, go back. I'm like, shit, you ain't fucking with me. Don't give me any kind of attention. If I'm meant to go in there, bitch, I'm gone. Don't inject me with no shit. But anyways, that was a while ago. But yeah. So, and then the other side of that, with your kids, in these school systems, especially right now, and what they're trying to do with they done did so much shit. They done dropped the level of consent for children. I mean, they did so much of shit, man. I mean, when you really know what's going on in this country, you're like, man, this shit is crazy. Truly crazy. It is truly mind-blowing. But, yeah, it's only going to get worse. It don't get better by a long time. It doesn't get better. This dude faking like he works. Yeah, so it don't get better. It gets worse. And just better be ready. I said, watch your kids, man. Watch your kids. And it's crazy. It's crazy. Can I get a thumbs up, man? Again? I don't know why this shit keeps doing that. Let me unplug this charger. Get a thumbs up again. All right, thanks. But that's how they do it, man. They con us with a contract and everything that we do. Can't own anything in the United States. All right, just the non-tangible shit, clothes, food, merchandise. But you can't own land. You can't own a house. You can't own a vehicle. You can't own none of that shit. So people think they own this illusion of ownership. Just look at the contract. It says it right on there, motherfucking tenant. Occupancy. You could just occupy property. That's it. The principles of it all is only could occupy. Just like you only could occupy one space at a time. They could charge us fucking rent for if these motherfuckers, I bet you these motherfuckers could charge us to lease our goddamn body. Think about that shit. Well, as long as you're living, you got to pay it. I mean, that's what they're doing anyway. But I'm just saying, they could actually go up to the human being and say, you know what? You got to lease your skin suit. What? Yep. $10 a day, just to exist. Motherfuckers don't believe they have to do that shit. So But yeah, guys, in other words, we're fucked unless we can continue waking up the masses. But most of the masses that are awake, think that love and light is gonna eliminate psychopaths, and people are waking up. It's all gonna go away. The other ones think Jesus is reaching his hand out of the fucking sky. Here we are, 26 or whatever it is today, and nothing. Like always, false hope from false prophets, and fake spiritual people. Oh, it happened on the other side. Get your ass out of here. Happened on the other side. They're defeating them. I'm like, okay. Sounds gravy and good. And it's good to have belief. All right. That's the problem. And those people just sit back and keep waiting, Sit back and keep waiting. I don't understand it, but so many smoke shops opened up in Rochester. It's unbelievable. Everywhere. Fucking bullshit. Fucking pre-fentanyl addiction facilities. Shit that further hinders you from doing any fucking thing. Now they're coming out with drinks. You'll see that shit real popular. They're coming out with drinks that are with THC in them. That's what they're coming out with, drinks. They don't have alcohol, but they have THC, and they're going to be like, you got to be 21 years old to buy it. And, they're going to be selling them. And it's like, they were advertising like, I want to be able, I don't drink. I stopped drinking 5 years ago. I don't want to, when I socialize and I go out, I want to have something to drink. And, this is perfect. I can get a little buzz, and it's, I'm not increasing my blood and alcohol content. I'm like, look at these motherfuckers right here. They some slick bastards. Get a whole nother wave of human beings addicted to another thing they can control you with and regulate. It's unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. But I should be obvious, pre-2020, that minds have been altered and states of consciousness have been dumbed down further. You can't even debate that. Society as a whole is way worse than it was pre-pandemic. Whether it's the good old polka dope or whatever the fuck else. Air, water, pick your poison. It's one of them bitches. So, but anyways, man, shout out to all you guys tuned in. And I just talked about a whole lot of shit, but hopefully people get something from it. And but yeah, that's about it. I'm about to get up off here and enjoy this beautiful sunny day. The few days, we got a few. It's weather for some reason is staying warm up here. I'll take it. I'll take it any day. 70s and shit. So I'll take it. So, but shout out to all you guys, and about to get up off here and to the next stream, and much love to everybody. Talk to y'all later. Peace and love.